What's good, everybody? It's your boy Heavy Gamer here, and basically what I want to do today is just recap 2014. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just give you all the games I bought this year, you know, that I spent out of my pocket. In this list doesn't include the PlayStation Plus games, all those, you know, the 2 games you get a month, maybe more if you have multiple systems of Sony. So I didn't include those in this. These are only the games I bought this year with my own money. And basically I just want to know what your games, what did you buy this year, and did you enjoy them and stuff like that. So let's get right into this. Alright, so the first game I bought this year was the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. And one reason why I was mad that I bought this game was because literally like a month after, they gave this game on the PS3 for free for Plus members. So that kind of made me tight. I spent $60 on that, and you probably hear that big ass noise in the background. Don't mind that. That's just fucking traffic outside. So yeah, man, that kind of disappointed me. But the game overall was good. I enjoyed the game. The campaign was amazing. The story was amazing. The gameplay was really good. Yeah, it was just an overall good game. I spent $60 on that, so I mean, I was kind of tight that eventually it became free on the 3. I wouldn't mind just playing it on the 3 and just, you know, not spending $60. I would have probably just did that. Next game I bought was Rayman Legends. This was a great platformer, especially if you have a lot of friends that come over. You can play up to 4 people all at once. Rayman Legends, I can't say nothing bad about it, man. It was a really good game. If you enjoy platformers, I think you should definitely pick that up. Alright. Next game was for the Xbox One. I purchased Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare back in February when it came out for the Xbox One. And I let it go for the reason that I really don't have that many friends that I play on the Xbox. Most of my friends are on the PS4. So, you know, I played it, I enjoyed it. I played it basically for like about a month straight. I enjoyed the hell out the game. It's just I didn't really have much friends to play, so I just, you know, I ended up selling the game. So next on my list for March was South Park Stick of Truth. Now this game was, I wasn't expecting this game to be good. I was just expecting it to be at least decent. But when I got the game, I honestly loved the game. I thought it was hilarious. It stays to the South Park tradition down to the core. I mean, if you like South Park, you should definitely pick up this game because this game is hilarious. It has great RPG aspects. The fighting system in the game is really good. It's just an overall good game. They really took their time and really made basically an episode of South Park but made it into a game, and it was just really good. Next on the list was Dark Souls 2. I enjoyed Dark Souls 2. I didn't enjoy it as much as Dark Souls 1 because I felt like Dark Souls 1 was more for the hardcore, but at the same time it was a little bit more casualized than Demon Souls, but it definitely hit home for the hardcore. 2 just didn't really feel like that. It felt really casualized. They kept the same type of online play. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I feel like, you know, we live in a day and age where we're trying to play with our boys and our friends, and I feel like you should make it more convenient for us to play. And I felt like, you know, they really didn't provide that for us in 2. And on top of that, the story and just the way everything progresses, it just seems like a rehash. I mean, it was a good game, but it's just not better than Dark Souls in my eyes. Alright, so let's continue. Next game was Final Fantasy X and X2 HD Remastered. I bought that for the PS3. I really bought that for my boy. Me and him went half on this. And I mean, what can I say? It's Final Fantasy X. It's nothing different. It's just, you know, new coat of paint. Looks a little bit more prettier. Next game I bought was Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero. I ended up buying this on this website called Elite Trade. I got it for like $20. So I spent that. You know, I enjoyed the demo. I didn't enjoy spending money on it, but I definitely enjoyed the demo. It gives you a chance to, you know, get down the mechanics a little bit. It's an overall good game. It's just really short. That's the only issue. But it's a good it's definitely gonna be a good game when Phantom Pain comes out. Next game I bought was for the Xbox One, and that was Titanfall. Now Titanfall, you already know there was a big hype for Titanfall. Everybody was excited. They were like, Titanfall is gonna be the next Call of Duty. You know, it's gonna beat Call of Duty, Battlefield, and all that. And when it came out, it was just like a fart in the wind. That's all it was. And what can I say? I enjoyed playing it for a little while, but eventually it got dry. And same reason for PvZ. I rarely have any friends on the Xbox, so there was really no point in me keep playing. Even though I still have the game, I don't play it. It is enjoyable at times, but I can see it being more enjoyable if you have friends. But to me, when I play Titanfall, nobody has mics. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing everybody's in parties and shit, so not my cup of tea, man. I enjoyed it for a little while, and that's about it. This next game, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. I bought this game, but I didn't buy it in March. I ended up buying it like a couple months after, but I did buy the game. This is one of the games that at first I wasn't liking the direction that they took, you know, with the game, because the first one was such. To me, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 1 was an amazing remake. I think they really, you know, stepped it up and just brought it to a whole nother level. And then 2 came out, and it started off just really dull. Just like, where's the gameplay at? Stealth in third-person action adventure game. It's just not what you would expect, you know, from that type of game. But as the game went and progressed, it got a lot better. The story actually made sense, and I just have to say it's a good conclusion. It's a good sequel, story wise. Gameplay wise, it doesn't really fit in the beginning, but like I said, eventually it gets to where you want it to be, and it's just an overall good game, man. Good game. It just lacks a better intro, but like I said, the story is definitely there. If you're into the Castlevania lore at all, you would definitely enjoy the story for Lords of Shadow 1 and 2. If you play them, play the first one first. That way you get the gist of what's going on, and then 2, you can hop right in it. And then, like I said, beginning is gonna be kind of slow, but it gets better. Next game is Trial Fusion. I bought this off a limb. I always used to see people just playing this game, you know, but I never really tried it myself, so I just went out and just bought it one day, and I gotta say, I enjoyed it. It's really hard. You have to have like experience, because the way this game is played is just crazy, but it's fun. It's definitely fun, especially when you play with some friends. I wish the multiplayer, like when you play with your friends, was a little bit different. You know, maybe score based or something like that. But overall, it's still a good game. It's cheap. It's not even $60. I think it's like $15-20. So, you know, that's a good game. Next game I bought was Lego Hobbit. I was riding that Hobbit train, to be honest, watching Hobbit. Enjoyed it a lot. Seen Desolation and Smog, and just wanted to buy the game, I guess. I bought the game. I played like the first chapter, and I haven't played it since. So, but I did enjoy the movie, so we have that. I bought The Last of Us Grounded DLC for no fucking reason, because the remaster version was coming right after. So, yeah. Next game I bought was Watch Dogs. Now, this game right here, Watch Dogs, It's a mixed bag with me. Watch Dog, I can say Watch Dogs was a good piece of shit. Was a good piece of shit, I guess. I don't know, man. The online was horrible when it came out. I mean, I really don't know how the online is right now. I haven't tried it. But when I bought the game, the online was basically unplayable. But it was fun though. The online was really fun. Decryption mode was really good. It's just it was choppy and laggy. I mean, they couldn't hold them servers. I mean, them servers was just horrible. The story is nothing to holler about. You know, it's just your typical you know, your badass guy that barely talks and I'm here to just whip ass. Like, so other than that, I mean, it's a good game, but like I said, that online was just horrible. And I'm an online fanatic. If it ain't gotta go online, I'm probably not gonna be playing it in the future. Alright, so next game is UFC. I brought this game. I don't even know why I brought this game, but I did, and I have to say, I fucking loved it. I loved this UFC. It was, I want to say, because the old UFCs to me just felt like really difficult and hard to get into. I felt like they really kind of simplified things for you to get, and it was just a good fighter. It was really good. The online was fucking smooth. That's UFC online was smooth, man. That's how you do it online. Barely any lag. You may catch a lag here and there, but that was really rare. The online was fucking stupendous. I love UFC. I still play it to this day. You know, scrape motherfuckers, get them ground and pound, elbows, hit them with the bow game. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, let's keep it moving. Entwined. This was a game that they showed at fucking E3, and I happened to see it, and I see what type of game it was. It was like games where you have both analogs and they're completely separate people, and basically you gotta like align them as you go down this tunnel and kind of just align the analogs. I enjoy games like that because I feel like games like that brushes you up in a certain aspect of gaming, you feel me? So I bought it. It was only like 15 bucks. So I bought that, beat the living shit out of it, and then kept it moving. The next thing I bought was the Killzone Shadowfall Intercept. This is the DLC that had the co-op, you know, the maps and the guns and all that. And I played it for a little while and I enjoyed it. You know, the co-op was really good. I just wish more of my friends had Killzone, so we could like really get squatted up and go hard on it. I played the shit out of Killzone. Shadowfall. I'm a huge Killzone fan. I mean, like I said, I'm a huge Killzone fan. So, you know, I love it. I love it. Alright, so next game was Ali. Now, Ali, I'm pretty sure most of y'all probably don't know what that is. It's a PS Vita game. It's like a skateboard game. And I bought this game because I'm like, okay, yeah, a game where, you know, you gotta do tricks and you gotta, you know, get your points up and stuff like that. But when I got the game in my hand, I was like, holy shit, this game is hard as fuck. Ali is definitely not what it looks like. It's a fucking extremely hard trick score, whatever the fuck you call those games where you gotta build up your score. That game is hard as fuck. Okay? Hard as fuck. Next game on my list, Fez. I bought this for all platforms. It was cross-buy. Bought it on the PS Vita, PS3, and PS4. And Fez is just a hard game in general, but it's definitely cool. I like the aspect of the, you know, turning the world, you know, around and stuff like that. It's a good game. Definitely don't like the guy who made it. He's a fucking dickhead. So I'm sure to not put any more money in his pockets. So yeah, unfortunately I bought that before he made his fucking stupid ass remarks. Alright, so last thing I bought in July was, of course, that T-Law remastered. Now y'all already know I fucking love this game. I feel like this is probably one of the greatest multiplayers that's came out in a very long time. Since Uncharted 2, I'll say in my eyes. The Last of Us, if you haven't got it and you got a PS4, you should definitely pick this up. It's a must-have in your library. Alright? Next month, August. I brought Surgeon Simulator. The Surgeon Simulator. This game is a funny, fun game. You want a game where you just want to interact with people and just have fun and just, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Surgery Simulator is where it's at. It's basically your hand and you're trying to perform surgery with one hand, and the hand has a mind of its own. It's hilarious. Definitely check out this game. It's only like $10. You know what I'm saying? You might catch it on a plus sale one day for like $7. If you see that for like $6-7, pick that shit up, man. Fun, right? Next game I bought was DLC, but it was a standalone DLC. It was Infamous First Light. Now, Infamous First Light, I have to say, is almost better than the original game itself. It tells the story of the female, one of the side female characters, and basically it just tells you the story of how she got where she was when the game began. So it was basically a prequel to how she got into the truck and escaped, and her powers and all that. So that, if you haven't tried that and you haven't tried Infamous, I'll say get into that. If you like that, then buy Infamous if you enjoyed the DLC. So next game on my list is Destiny. Destiny. What can I say about Destiny? I was hooked on Destiny like a motherfucking feet, right? But the problem with Destiny for me is they gave us bare minimum, okay? And then expect us to enjoy the bare minimum for how long you want me to play this? I beat the story in like one day. So what the hell do you want me to do with this game? I mean, basically, it's irrelevant, okay? And from what I heard now is if you don't buy the DLC, you're basically fucked, because the dailies and the weeklies, I think, are all DLC based. So have fun with that. I gave that game up. Not fucking with it no more. They want me to keep spending money in order to play. I tell them, come jerk me off first, and then we'll see about that. Next game I bought on my list was Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor. This game right here took me by surprise. I wasn't really expecting much. I was expecting maybe an Assassin's Creed type of game. I know it was made by the same studios that made Batman, so I think, I'm pretty sure it was Warner Brothers or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I really enjoyed the what is it? The Nemesis system? I forgot what it was called. But basically the system where you go out, kill somebody, or if they kill you, they remember you and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that in this game. It was really an eye-opener. I hope, games like this come out more, because it kind of gives a different aspect to the AI that we really haven't seen in a lot of games. So I enjoyed that. So let's move on to October. I bought this game called Nidhogg. I bought this because of the share play, and I wanted to play with my boy. I seen it was like a couple bucks, so decided to get it. I can't say you probably won't play this for long. So I'll say if you find it for like $1 or $2, definitely buy it, because it's fun to play. It's definitely fun to play, but not for long. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Next game I buy is The Evil Within. Now, I'm still playing this game because unfortunately when the PlayStation Network shit got fucked up and you couldn't, your console couldn't turn off, it kept staying on standby and wouldn't want to turn on. I called Sony and they told me to initialize my PS4, which will restart my PS4, and I did that. And for some reason, none of my games were saving on the cloud, and I just figured out why. Is because my cloud was too I had too much stuff in the cloud, so I couldn't save anything else. So my whole file got erased. So now I'm playing Evil Within all over again, but now I'm playing it no upgrades, and I have to say I'm enjoying the living shit out this game. This game is very fun. I'm not gonna say it's scary, but it does get your heart pumping in some moments. So Evil Within, man. If you're a Resident Evil fan, I'll definitely say pick that up, man. So good luck. Alright, so next game on my list. Y'all already know. That Bayonetta 2, boy. That Bayonetta 2, man. I can't say nothing bad about this game, you feel me? Because I love hack and slashes, alright? And I think Bayonetta does it the best. It's simply how I feel. I think Bayonetta does it the best. I feel like they do it better than God of War. God of War is a great game and all, but Bayonetta just gives you so much and then gives you more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they give you all these combos, they give you all these moves, and then they give you more moves on top of that, special moves, and there's just a lot to do in the game. Compared to God of War, there's really not much you can do, you feel me? Yeah, you can upgrade your weapons that you get and all that, but there really isn't much to do after that. At least in Bayonetta, they give you treasures and things to buy that are extremely expensive, so you gotta play the game repetitively. And in Bayonetta 2, they gave you a multiplayer where it's 1v1, and basically you guys are fighting the enemies in a challenge mode type gameplay, but both of you guys are fighting for who can score the most points, and you do the best out of 6, and then after the 6 you count your better than whoever has the most wins. And that's something that I think more hack and slash games should bring, instead of trying to make it to where we play, you know, co-op or something like that. Just make it this way. It's simple, it's fun, it's easy to do, and I think it's just an easy, quick fix to bring a multiplayer. It kind of brings at least a little bit of replayability to your game. Alright, next game on the list, Sunset Overdrive. Now this is probably the only game that I feel that Xbox did this year that was really good. Like I said, I didn't like Titanfall. I did like PvZ, but that was only time exclusive. So Sunset Overdrive, I feel like that was the game that Xbox had this year that was really great. It was a fresh idea. I just enjoy playing Sunset. I played it to the end. So I know when I play something straight to the end, I know that it's definitely enjoyable. Traversing in the game is fun as fuck. The weapons, ridiculous. If you just like to have fun, Sunset Overdrive on the Xbox One is where it's at. Me. 8-player multiplayer, I'm not really too fond of it. There is certain modes in the 8-player multiplayer that I do enjoy, but there is some modes that I don't. So I have to say it's a mixed bag on the multiplayer, but it definitely has the fun factor there. Alright? So we're getting down to the end. Basically, this is the last games that I just recently bought. So let's start off with Far Cry 4. Bought that. Enjoyed it. Still haven't finished it yet. It's very long. Campaign's very long. It takes a lot of time. Multiplayer is good. It's decent, you know, decent at best. I like how they have 2 different factions. Definitely enjoy that. I think it's cool. Alright, so next game is the Master Cheeks Collection. Yes, you heard me right. The Cheeks Collection, because that's what it is. Alright, multiplayer didn't work for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Shit, I don't even know if it's still working right now, but all I can say is it's that servers, man. The servers were cheeks, yo. So that's all I can say about the Master Cheeks Collection. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, campaign wise, I do like how they have the one button where you can change from old to new. I think that shit is cool as fuck. More games should do that. Maybe like T-Law or something should have done that, where you press a button and it shows you the old graphics to the new graphics. I thought that shit was dope. Blew my motherfucking mind. Alright, so next game on the list is Smash Brothers Wii U. Now, this is the game I recently bought. Bought a Wii U for that. I actually bought another Wii U for that. Bought a game with that. They got 2 of them. Got like 7 controllers. You know what I'm saying? I went all out for Smash. So there's not really much I can say. y'all should already know about Smash. Like, if you don't know nothing about Smash, then you need to go to your local retailer and play that shit, like, ASAP. Smash is the shit. Alright, and the last game I bought was Captain's Toad Treasure Tracker. I bought this game simply just to see what Nintendo's offering on their side of, for exclusives, and to see if they're really implementing the touchpad in a, innovative way. But I was playing Toad, and me and my cousin sitting there. It's like 5 in the morning. We playing this shit, and we're just like, yo, I think this is the end of the game, B. I think we might be coming up to the end of the game, because we're flipping through the pages and it's like a book. So you flipping through the pages and every page is a puzzle. And we're like, damn, man, that's it. They want to give you one book, blase. So we finish the book, we 100% it, get everything, all the diamonds and all that, and we find out there's another book. So yay. But literally one book took us about an hour or two. So from that, the game is about 6 to 8 hours long. So Treasure Tracker. It's alright. It's an alright game, but definitely a little too easy for my blood. That's it, guys. Let me go right here. Let me see how many games I brought this year. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I brought 29 games this year. I think that's quite a collection. Some of it was downloadable, some of it was retail, straight up hard copies. But I went really hard this year. This year's been a fucking roller coaster ride with games. We really got barely any exclusives from any of the 3 big consoles. We didn't see anything that was really that great this year. And a lot of the stuff that we wanted to come out this year got pushed back to next year. So hopefully, I just pray, and hopefully, that next year is a really good year. Because if it doesn't get better next year, I really do fear that, people are just going to start not buying consoles. Because, this year was really bad. With all the glitches and, the bad practices and all that. And, the pushing back, release dates. And this year was the pushback. Like my hairline, the pushback. Like they pushed everything that was good to 2015. So hopefully 2015 is a better year. This is just my recap of 2014. What's your recap, man? What you bought this year? Let me know in the comments below. Alright? Let me know what you bought this year, man. Because as you can see, I went stupid hard. Next year is even going to be a crazier year. I guarantee you I'm going to fucking double that. Guaranteed. Because now I got a Wii U, got an Xbox, PS4, just bought a Wii too. So, listen, man. Your boy's always going to go hard, man. Always. As usual, though, it's your boy, man. I'm signing out. And keep it gaming. Alright? Happy holidays to everybody that's out there, man. I just want to, before I go, I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches my videos. If you're still here, I just want to say I hope you have a great holidays. Spend time with your family and friends, and just enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Live life, man. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy yourself, dude. All right, man? Because I know I am. All right, man. Peace. I'm out of here. Keep it gaming.